Okay, this morning I'm going to show you how to make a rotating wheel for a car or a bus. So let's begin. I already made a symbol. I went to insert symbol and I typed in wheel. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to grab and make a little tire. And notice I centered it on this little thing right here. There we go. I'm going to use my arrow keys on my keyboard to do that. And then in the middle of this, I'm going to put a little bit of a white ball, because why not? And I'm going to drag this into the middle. There's my wheel. And I'm also going to put a little dot right here of white. And this is going to be how I turn this thing. I'm going to now make a rotating wheel. I'm going to hit my F8 key, rotating wheel, and you shall see it go. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a 20 frame classic tween. On frame 20, it's actually 21, you can see that right here, frame. I've got the keyframe here, and it's the same exact keyframe. I'm going to do something different with it. I'm going to create a classic tween, and then I'm going to click into the layer. Remember how we did this the last time? And I'm going to look over here, and I'm going to rotate this clockwise, and I'm going to do it 3 times. So during this 20, I've got my wheel rotated. Created a wheel, a little centerpiece, little hub, and a little dot, and then I rotate it. So I've made this car. You can see it's a symbol that I've made. And let me drag the library over. And what I want to do is put wheels on it. So I'm going to lock these layers, make another one, drag it below my car, and here I've got those wheels that are rotating, if you remember. And I'm going to pop them right in there. Hit the Q key, Shift, and there's my wheels on this guy. Now I'm just going to copy this, Control C, and paste it, Control V, and put it right up there. And then I'm going to extend my timeline because with a graphic symbol, you need to have an extended timeline in order to see things. Graphic symbols are controlled by a timeline. If there's 5 frames in a graphic symbol, there needs to be 5 frames on the main timeline, or whatever timeline you use next up the chain here to complete that event. So I'm going to do 5, extend this. In fact, I'm going to do 20 because I think it was longer than that. So you can see the wheels now are turning. If I go to my main timeline and I drag this car here, I'm going to make it smaller. I have to extend this timeline however long that wheel animation is in order to see it. So you can see that if I click here, I'm clicking into the car. If I click the wheel, I'm clicking into the wheel. Scene 1, car, wheel. That's the little breadcrumb for how this works. Click back to scene 1, and now let's move this car. as you would be moving it along a highway. Motion tween. I'm going to drag this out to be maybe 70 frames. And on frame 70, I'm going to bring this off. Click Control Enter. And there's my car moving with the wheels turning. Okay? So that should do for the tunnel exercise. Figure out the rest. You're at a place where you can start to play with things. Don't have it look like mine. Have it look like you draw. Make the cars funny. Make them serious. Make them real. Make them cartoony. I don't care. I want you to have fun with these exercises and bump up against difficult places where you have to learn. Okay? Thank you.